Ladies, gentlemen, ladies. Thank you. Ladies, ladies.
I am Alejandro Sergio Pérez Esteban Gutierrez with Carlos Diaz Gonzalez. You may know me from General 7 News. I would just like you for you to know that, contrary to what the media says, I did not have anything to do with the incident involving the weather over there. You can still trust me as a very professional Hispanic newscaster. Of course, this is a non-profit organization and we need you. Please, I've only had 3 vacations this year. I need your money. So, do your local station a favor and donate all your life savings so I can get another house. Listen to my financial goals. Si no me das el dinero, voy a hablar de hacer quimios. I am now the host of a talk show, and I struggle in that talk show.
Why do you keep on whispering?
It is a show where we have guests to talk about things. Today, we have a guest on our show. He is a short little guest who's from the west side of Italy. He is famous for going on a great adventure. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our guest.
Why does he keep on whispering?
Hello, my name is Bilbo, and as you may have noticed, I am a hobbit. I am very honored to be here today to be able to tell you all about my journey. My journey through Middle-earth is very hard and difficult. Today, I will teach you about some history about Middle-earth.
So, Bilbo, do please tell us about your life as a hobbit in Middle-earth.
Hobbits usually live a very peaceful life in our hobbit hole. We don't really do much except for eat and sleep and chain smoke. Until one day when I heard a knock on my door. It was Gandalf, the great and powerful wizard.
I am going to make the decision to let my new and as of now unknown co-host, Gabriel, have a chance to get her face on your television screen. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my co-host, Gabriel. No last name is visible on her resume, so I have to assume that she doesn't have one.
I'm Cameron. I'm Alejandro's co-host, and I'm going to introduce you to my friend Carrie.
Yo, I'm going to tell you about that Middle-earth. Middle-earth was created by a British dude by the name of J.R.R. Tolkien.
I'm sorry, but I was still talking when Alejandro interrupted me. That made me sad.
Ain't nobody got time for your short self to be talking about your felonies.
You want to go?
Ew, not with you, I don't.
Okay, and you've taken off the emphasis for ruining my career even more. I shall pose a question. Kelly, why are you so interested?
I'm glad you asked. I'm going to tell you about that right now. I like Middle-earth because it is fascinating.
So, tell us about this fascinating fictitious land that is Middle-earth.
I'm going to tell you about what I want to tell you about. I'm going to tell you about that prologue or whatever it is.
I want to talk, though. I'm Bilbo.
Shut up.
You hurt my feelings. Besides, I know more about Middle-earth than you do, because I'm a hobbit. I'm from there.
No, you don't. I told you I'm about to...
Like I said, before prematurely ruining my career, even more by showing a murder on live television, tell us about Middle-earth. Kelly?
Yeah, anyways, before the Hobbits took place, I'm going to tell you about Hobbits. To do that, I'm going to read from that prologue again. Hobbits are an obtrusive but very ancient people, more numerous formerly than they are for today, where they love peace and quiet and good-tilled earth and well-ordered and well-farmed countryside was their favorite pond. They do not and did not understand or like machines more complicated than a forge bellows, a water mill, or a hand loom. Though they were skillful with tools, even in ancient days, they were as a little shy of big bulk as they call us, and now they avoid us with dismay and are becoming hard to find.
Why don't they like us?
That ain't important. Anyway, they are quick of hearing, sharp-eyed, and though they are inclined to be fat.
I'm not fat.
And them hobbits do not hurry unnecessarily, though they are nonetheless nimble and deft in their movements. They possess from the first art of disappearing swiftly and silently when large folk whom they do not wish to meet come blundering by. And this they have developed until to men it may seem magical. But hobbits have never in fact studied magic of any kind, and their elusiveness is due solely to their professional skill that heredity and practice and in close friendship with the earth have rendered inapproachable. inimitable by bigger and clumsier races. For they are little people, smaller than dwarves, less stout and stocky, that is, even when they are not actually much shorter. Their height is variable, ranging from 2 and 4 feet of our measure.
Wait, Bilbo, you are at least 5 feet. You are not an imposter hobbits, since you're spy on their network garden.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
They seldom now reach 3 feet, but they have dwindled, they say, and in ancient days they were taller. According to the Red Book, Van Brostug, son of Isengrim II, was 4'5" and able to ride a horse. He was surpassed in all Hobbit records only by 2 famous characters of old, but that curious matter is dealt with in this book. As for the hobbits of the Shire with whom these tales are concerned, in the days of their peace and prosperity, they were a merry folk.
I'm really suspicious of you now, Bilbo. Your hair isn't curly, and you look like you can ride a horse.
Yeah, I actually agree with Alejandro. He might be right for once.
Stop hypothesizing. You're making me feel insecure.
Let me finish. They dressed in bright colors, being notably fond of yellow and green, but they seldom wore shoes since their feet had tough leathery soles and were clad in a thick curling hair, much like the hair of their heads, which was commonly brown. Thus the only little practice among them was shoemaking, but they had long and skillful fingers and could make any other useful and common things. Their faces were as little good-natured, other than beautiful, broad, bright-eyed red cheeks with mouths open to laughter and to eating and drinking.
But
Shut up, and laugh they did, and eat and drank often and heartily, being fond of simple jests at all times, and of 6 meals a day when they could get them. They are hospitable and delighted in parties, and in presents which they gave away freely and eagerly accepted.
But
I about had it with you. Don't think I be unarmed. It is plain indeed that in spite of later estrangement, hobbits are relatives of ours far nearer to us than elves or even dwarves. Of old they spoke the languages of men, often their own fashion, and liked and disliked much the same things as men did. But what exactly our relationship is can no longer be discovered. The beginning of hobbits lies far back in the elder days that are now lost and forgotten. Only the elves still preserve any records of that vanished time, and their traditions are concerned almost entirely with their own history, in which Menefee are seldom and hobbits are not mentioned at all. It is clear that hobbits had, in fact, lived quietly in Middle-earth for many years before other folk became even aware of them. And the world being, after all, full of strange creatures beyond count, these little people seemed of very little importance, but in the days of Bilbo and of Frodo his heir, they suddenly became, by no wish of their own, both important and renowned, and troubled the councils of the wise and great.
Are you done?
Do you think I'm done?
Obviously.
it is now time to end this awkward moment with an F test for American Telephone and Telegraph.
When it comes to being better, what's better? Being better or worse? Okay, and what are you better at?
I'm better at telling jokes.
Okay, let's see what you got.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Queen.
Queen who?
Queen, my dishes, please.
Queen.
Queen, make it funny.
Good, good.
It's not complicated. He is better, and AT&T is the nation's fastest, and now it's providing 4G
Hannah, what? I was making it cool for the commercial. Hey. I can't see that.
So, now that Gary's Glock 45 caliber is now the safe answer to favorite Hispanic talk show host.
Wait, what? It's gone. How did you?
No time to talk about that. Anyway, now that Gary is unarmed, I'm going to spark a conversation about hobbits. Bilbo, you're a full-time hobbit. What is it like meeting us big folk for the first time?
it is odd for me.
Why are they so happy?
Wait, you have shoes on?
I don't. That's an infection.
What?
Well then, that conversation got off the ground like American Flight 191.
What?
It came down like a massive fireball after takeoff. Anyway, I'm going to try to start a new conversation. So, Gary, you're the expert. Tell us about why you think hobbits are so happy.
Well, they tend to lead a carefree lifestyle, as Bilbo said before, eating and chain smoking. Them hobbits had everything that they wanted.
Wait, you said the hobbits are related to us. How?
My answer,
I am glad you asked. We, like the big folk, are mammals.
Is that all?
No, we also look similar and are fond of some of the same things. With some shoes, I could pass one of you big folk.
So why did the hobbits have everything they needed?
Because they say fictitious land full of happiness and
Who be answering no questions?
me. I'm the host of the show and I can do whatever I want on my show. I can kick you off if I want.
So you said that they spoke the language of men. Does that mean they spoke English?
Yes, Steve, use your brain. I'm talking in English now. I talked in English in the movies and in the book. What do you think, dummy?
Don't talk like that.
Hey, if anybody's gonna be hurting you guys' feelings, it's gonna be me.
I'm about to shove my hairy food through the empty space where your brain would be if you had it.
It's time to begin this program for someone who's saying adios.
What?
Goodbye. Go. You are dismissed.
Good riddance, you illegal immigrants.
How do you feel about that? People can go too. It's not like they're
That's because I was just omelet, dummy.
And good riddance, you, Cameron, you can go too.
But I'm the co-host.
That's exactly it. Go. It's an auxiliary. Secondary.
I'm big.
I don't want you anymore. And so, there you have it. It has been an insightful program, and only till the time slot in between Colombo and the Twilight. I hope you enjoyed this program, and you tune in next week for the argument about Star Wars. Thank you for tuning in to watch Alejandro Gonzalez argue with some incompetent fools over things that no one cares about. Adios.
How did you know that's what you're
Man, our ending.